Yeah, guys, we are getting full value. I cannot believe this game. Like, look at this stuff. It will be 1 mana, 6/6 and heal 4. This is absolute bonkers. Like, look at this stuff. Alright guys, some stats for the starters. A casual 100% win rate. We played 4 ranked games, but we played a bit more unranked as well. And we went from 1400 Mythic to top 800. We didn't drop a single game. And when you see those games, you will appreciate it even more, especially the last one. So yeah, we also played some unranked games, and I think I won 3 unranked games in a row. So total 7 wins in a row. I think that's pretty good start, especially for non-meta deck with Tamiyo and all the cool stuff. So let's go into the deck list and see what's exactly up. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today an absolute banger of a deck. It's Tamiyo Brokers Ascendancy Planewalker Control. Something I'm sure you guys love, and I do as well. And we had so many games with Brokers Ascendancy dominating the game, so yeah, it will be absolute blast. You will really like it. What more, we won all of the games as you have seen on the stats, so that's pretty crazy. I didn't think this deck will do so well, but apparently it does. Everything that is mono-red, it absolutely smashes, and it seems that it's really good against the soldiers as well, at least in my experience, because Wedding Announcement, Sunset Reveries, and just Triple Farewell gives you this, bulk of the mid game and end game that you just sweep everything. Teferi, as always, taking over the games together with Tamiyo. You want the split on Planewalkers because you want to have probably 4 Planewalkers at the same time. We went up to 3, so that was pretty new. And yeah, each one of them has different role. Tamiyo Ultimate is a big deal, especially with Ascendancy. You will see -7 way more than you think. You can actually activate Tamiyo -7 on the next turn after playing her. So this is the deck. It's also some of Shigeki deck. The reason we included Shigeki, even though it's not the typical, because we have a lot of legendaries, the fact that it's a 2-drop that ramps you, it's already good enough. It slows your opponent down, so don't be super scared about playing your Shigeki. The fact is, it's a 2-drop that gets nice synergy with Brokers Ascendancy. 2/4 is already good enough, to start the game. So you get some value just to start things off. So yeah, pretty crazy stuff. I hope you will like the deck. I'm pretty sure you will. And with all the interactions, there's so much to do here that you will never get bored with this one. So let's go into the games. However, don't forget to subscribe if you support the channel, if you want to help channel grow, and give me, the notification that, hey Sloth, you are actually doing a good job. That really helps, and I actually consider it while making decks. So if you like Tamiyo, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Alright, with that great pitch, let's go into the games. I really think you will enjoy it and have fun with some Tamiyo action. Oh wow, we are on the draw. Who would think? Oh my god, I need to start playing some aggro deck because I forgot how is it to be on the play. Alright, let's start like this, because we definitely want the white mana and we only have 1 source. This is actually our only source. So we can go for the Sunset Reverie. It's okay, They really have good 3-drops overall. I know, but I think there is a chance it will work. Like if we hit Veteran or something like this, it's pretty insane. Alright, no. I guess no. But that's still fine. Like, we have pretty good openings, so we can go for Ascendancy. We could also go for Wedding Announcement. If we play this, he will go for the Lord or Siege Veteran or Brutal Qatar, one of those 3. And then it's fine, because we get hit for 4 or something like this, and then we depopulate, and if that was a Qatar also, it's out, and we have board advantage because we get the token from Wedding Announcement on empty board. Told you, that's the Lord. And I mean, we will lose the creature. He's playing weird. He's playing like he has a counter spell. He really does. Alright, change of plans, guys. Change of plans. Because I think he has a counter spell. He's playing this very weird. And we have enough to make it, you know, a bit better. Alright, let's test this one. I mean, that was no counter spell. So, first, of course, the wedding announcement, and now we can trade very nicely. On the next turn, we will get even better tokens. And now our Sunset River is a big deal. So, Depopulate will still stay, it's fine, but he needs to commit much more. He's playing this super weird. Why is he always leaving 2 mana? Is that a coincidence? It just doesn't seem like it, honestly. But there was no priority, so he's not bluffing. He actually doesn't have a counter spell, at least unless he drew one. So that should be the play. I also do not mind, like, you know, slowballing this whole game, because Ascendancy is something he cannot answer. It is there for the rest of the game, so every Sunset River will become so much better with this. This is basically 2 mana, heal 4 and make a 4/4. That's pretty broken card right now. Alright. He might have... I don't know. Maybe it's just coincidence that he plays like this. Like, I guess it has to be, right? Unless he just drew the thing. I don't know, guys. It's fine. It's fine. As long as we get wedding announcement and the token is growing. Like, look at this. It's a 3/3 as the last tick of 3 mana play. Like, we are basically getting vanilla full value for this one, just as the last single step of this whole card. And we even get the anthem. So, like, he cannot keep up with this single token. That's so hilarious. Also, we have quite a low amount of cards. So we can try to activate the Sunset River for full effect. Also, Otawara can bounce this and start everything over again. Alright. Maybe he's... Oh, he's playing around Make Disappear. That's what it is. That's why he always leaves this 2 mana. He thinks we have Make Disappear. Oh, bro. You couldn't be far from truth. Alright, so let's go for the full value. And I mean, you won't get much use of your poor little soldier. See ya. 3 damage. We are the aggressor. By the way, Tamiyo is at ultimate range, by the way. Yeah, sure. He'll slowboard this so much that it's way too late for him. Yeah, those are the cards that he had all the time, but he was scared to use them. So, yeah. I think that we should be mighty fine. We have 2 ways to go around it. Either we use Tamiyo and just tap the officer every single turn, or... This is insane. Alright, I cannot resist. Like, ultimating Tamiyo against Soldier meta deck in Mythic, it's just way too epic to miss it out. Especially they cannot answer this card. Like, they do not have anything in the deck generally. I mean, see ya, nerd. He will get 2 soldiers, but we'll play the fairy. Oh, we will just go for the Sunset River. 1 mana 4/4. Oh, sorry, it will be 1 mana 6/6, right? That's absolutely insane. Maybe if we play it smart, maybe we can... Yeah, I think we can do it. You know what? You know exactly what. Can I play it as a land? I can, if I want. Yeah, guys, we are getting full value. I cannot believe this game. Like, look at this stuff. It will be 1 mana, 6/6 and heal 4. This is absolute bonkers. Like, look at this stuff. Oh my god, guys, we absolutely crushed those soldiers. Oh my god, that was not close. We could counter for 1, because we could even for 2, right? Yeah, but it still doesn't work, so he will target the fairy, of course, but it doesn't change anything. And we are drawing 3 cards a turn, my friend. Even Soldier deck cannot outvalue this. So, I mean, let's draw a card. I like drawing cards. Alright, I forgot about this interaction. I should make the token first. That's a good point, I forgot about this part. So, I mean, let's do the shame token then.
Who's that handsome devil?
And I'm not using the Reverie, I don't need to. I just keep all my mana for the counter spell. And you know what? I feel confident. That's a serious 3 damage to your face, my friend. Just to send a message. Yeah, he can double spells, flip 1, but you know, like we can make basically a Teferi token every single turn for the rest of the for the rest of the game. Frontliner is fine. It's like we have a 4/4. What are you gonna do? Like you attack with everything for 2 damage and we'll recoup. Like I wouldn't be you know, surprised if he exploded. Like his plays are just underwhelming right now. Our tokens are better than his deck. That's what you get for playing soldiers for the last 3 months. Man, this is hilarious because this deck was, I believe, from day 1 of early event, early access, already like top deck. And I'm sure someone was playing the same deck for last X months. That's what we are in Magic for, right? To play the same 5 cards over and over. Alright, our opponent is apparently rage quitting that he lost to Brokers Ascendancy, Tamiyo'S Teferi wedding announcement. So let's see through the rope. I will save you this and I will cut the video. Oh wow, surprise, surprise, we got a full rope. And you know what? If you rope, I think you should be getting the mic. Well, if your deck makes top meta deck right now, Rage Quit, because of frustration, I think you are doing a good job with your decks. Guys, Arena just broke, we are going first. So we have blue mana, Dennick, it's kinda fine. Like, we don't have 3 drops, so we can go double 2 drop basically with the Triumph. Like, it's super awkward, it's weird, but it's kinda okay, you know? So obviously, and when you get rid of those lands, you basically have no mana issues until end of the game, so that's pretty cool. I want Dennick, because this is the card that generally messes a lot of decks, so they really want to remove it, which means they waste a turn, right? Cool. Alright, so now, is it negate? What is their 3 mana play? I honestly don't know. I don't think there's anything super threatening. I'm a bit scared about the Abrade, to be honest. If this gets abraded, I will cry in my corner, but he's at least tapped out, so... You know, if he does it, he cannot draw, and he cannot do anything else, but I will still cry in my corner. Please, please don't touch... No! Don't touch it! Oh my god, I'll go to my corner, alright? I'm gonna cry. Alright, so what is the play? We could tap his Bankbuster forever, and you know what? Honestly, I consider it a good play. I consider it a good play. I think this is what we should be doing. Because it also gets Tamiyo above 3 loyalty, and he cannot answer to it. So we basically get insanely good Planewalker, and we negate his full card advantage card that he really relied on. So he needs to kill our Tamiyo extremely quickly. If he can't, like, it will be a problem for him. 2 mana? I don't think there's anything that deals... Yeah, there's 2 mana sorcerer, right? I mean, you ain't getting the Bankbuster, my friend.
You cannot delay.
But Sloth, while you are attacking, you should defend the Tamiyo. Nope, I learned it's unblockable. This creature can't be blocked. So right now it cannot attack, and when he activates it, we cannot block anyway. So we will have to use the Emperor probably. Yeah, I think the Emperor will be justified. He also needs to pump some mana into it if he wants to kill Tamiyo. What? This guy just loves being abrading everything. That was weird sense. Alright, so I'm not sure how to play this one out. I do not care about the Dennick in all honesty at all. Do we wait? Emperor is risky. Emperor is risky. I think if we remove this, he just doesn't have any options. I can see the play of March exiling the Emperor and keeping the negate up. I think this could be a very good play. Because burn down the house is a thing. But fortunately we were a bit lucky, and right now, I mean, Bro, how's your Bankbuster?
Cannot be denied.
And with double counter spell, all we need is just wait until, you know, he does something that is relevant. It won't get better than this, right? No Sahili. Perfect. He really wants those cards, but he will never get them. And we'll go up until 8 loyalty, because I want to make sure that I get the full value. Yeah, it will be increasingly harder for him to get rid of Tamiyo. Target creature. Oh, this is such a lame card. Is it lame enough? Nope. It's not lame enough to get a counter spell from me. It's nearly lame enough. We just want to play the Emperor. We prefer the, you know, the Planewalker spam. This way we can block the token, we can apply some pressure and start getting value from the Emperor. Like, the value is pretty darn good. Super tempting, but as you know, he's definitely playing cards like Brotherhoods, and so you generally do not want to do the thing that you think you might want. We are super short on mana, not gonna lie. Like, it's starting to hurt us because we are basically 1/3 less mana than he has. But Tamiyo is trying to make it right. Yeah, by the way, if we play the if we -1 Emperor, then we play the next one, we can go up to 8/8 on board. Well, that's something. So we are farewelling. Oh, this will be such a brutal play. Oh, I predict explosion, guys. Mr. Domonjo, you might explode next turn, my friend. Because we are basically removing everything from board. Do I want to go get... Oh, I see. Alright, scrap that. I forgot I do not draw lands. So even if we draw a correct land, it's still not good enough. Alright, I see. So, we want to block. Not sure about... No. We need the Emperor. That's really important. Because this is the only way we kill the Warden. He will probably get some value, right? That's the card we needed. That's the card. You know what, guys? If we don't go for the artifacts and we give him this one draw, we can exile everything. And because negate will be 1 mana, I think it's okay. Let's draw a card. We might draw something that changes our thinking. I mean, that's not bad. So, creatures, enchantments, artifacts need to stay, because my artifact is better than yours. You pay mana for your card draw, and I get mana for my card draw. Graveyard is fine. Alright, I've made my decision. I know, it was super hard. Nobody would think of this. It's fine. Oh, the explosion. But you can see, Tamiyo can even save you from mana screw, getting to our 8 loyalty before we hit our 5th land drop. And we would never cast her if not the completion. Man, we really did nicely here. Alright guys, 7 cards. So packed with value, it's not even funny. Let's see if we will be able to play them, because as always, we are on the draw. Just to make sure that playing Magic is never as easy as it should. So, next turn Shigeki. Into Wedding Announcement, into Emperor and Tamiyo. Alright, so this turn will be a bit lackluster on our opponent, because he has only 1 mana. I mean, he's just really passionate about denying all of our cards, I guess. So he definitely has removal, but I will still go for Shigeki. I think it's so early that there's no point in just leaving it in the battlefield, basically. Alright. So we do not have Great Place, unfortunately, but we have Shigeki that can get bounced, and that's good enough for this turn. Like, extra lands really do matter. If we can ramp and start using Shigeki, it's a really good deal. Yeah, let's do it. I think it's okay. Of course, he gets the advantage of, you know, seeing us tapped out, but as long as we get free land for this, and some interesting cards, we can just play Tamiyo and get the Teferi, right? That's pretty impressive. Alright, let's play a land. I feel like this seems really good. So, there is a high chance. Yeah, let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. With Farewells we have very good options. The point is that he probably has invoked the Spare. That's why he gave us the free pass at playing Tamiyo. Because, like, look, we could play Tamiyo, tap the underdog, and he's locked out of the game. I mean, alright. I guess that is the situation. Alright, so, my friend, what would you say if we played... I should check the Painlands, but I don't care. I mean, what will you do if I will make 3 Planewalkers, which will give me stuff every single turn? I would guess it can be great. Like, he's empty boarded and we have 3 Planewalkers. Man, that was brutal. Oh no, it's one of those hands. My bet. We will take it because it's amazing hand as long as we keep drawing 2 lands. And we will never draw the 3rd land. We should get it. Honestly, we are playing quite a lot of lands. We should get a land in next 2 turns. We should get a land in next 2 turns. Oh my god. I hate this kind of games. You're just winning as long as you draw 1 card and you never draw it, even though literally half of my deck is this. Right, not literally, we are not playing 30. Well, we are against mono-white control, so let's see how long can we get mana screwed to still be in the game. You know what? I'll take it. We basically lost the whole advantage of going first, so we are just on the card deficit basically, and that's it. Like, we have 1 less cards and we are behind on tempo as well. So, you know, the worst of both worlds. But still, we are starting to play Magic, which is already crazy enough. It will be a lot of damage. I'm not sure how to play, because we are so behind, we are actually, you know, starting. Like, this will be flying, right? I think it should be flying, just to smork more damage. Lifelink, that's probably the worst decision you can make. I love it. I mean, sure. Not sure what the idea was here, but we will make sure that we flood the board as much. Maybe we can, like, in this particular case lifelink might matter a little bit, but he has no way of knowing it. The only reason is Brokers Ascendancy, because we can scale so super hard that it is possible we kill him faster than he kills us, even after getting mana screwed, which is kinda insane, by the way. So if we play this, we have the mana. We can play this and suddenly our guys will start ramping to being like 3-3 and 4-4 instantly. It won't be during this attack though. I'm super happy that he's drawing cards with this. Alright, so he's already preparing for the race kinda. Right, this is a perfect draw. Alright guys, you know what? This changes a lot. I think there is chance we can go into normal game from here. I don't think he has any protection, so when we get rid of this, it will be fine. I'm thinking about the 1. However, he can make lay down arms on this one, play a Seraph, but we cannot block anyway, it has flying. And we are not attacking with 2 because I don't want cards, I want board pressure. Because if he goes for something like Farewell, we are left with Planewalker and then we can play Teferi and start over from there. Oh my god, what a frustrating start of the game, but we are actually getting into a real game slowly. We are still behind because we are not good at drawing correct cards, but we are slowly fixing it. That's fine, because all of this was just 2 cards, believe or not. And of course, we missed on the thingy. It's fine. So we can cycle with this one. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. Yeah, I kind of think that it's okay. Drawing extra card is pretty good, especially that we don't get too much value out of the Emperor. So Emperor will probably die.
We greet our enemies.
Yeah, this is probably like one of the most unfortunate sequence of draws you can get with this deck. First mana screw into things that ramp you. Like we have only 2 in the whole deck, we already drew both of them. We need board for this one, and they're playing against exactly the farewell deck that had it on curve. So, you know, basically as bad as it gets. Also Bankbuster, just to make sure that everything has haste. So if we win this one, that will be absolutely epic, and I think that's a first shot that we might. Alright, on the bright side, we are kinda drawing clans finally. So we could farewell everything and start over. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Creatures, artifacts. I mean, what about the graveyards? We have Tamiyo, they might have white invoke. It's rare, they very often don't play it, but I think that's the better choice anyway. Because I just want to reset this absolute abysmal early game and start with normal game. And this is how we do it. With Depopulate we have also quite a lot of flexibility. Whatever he plays. Ayo? Okay, that's actually perfect. This is slow. As long as something is slow, we are fine with it. Alright. Do we go for this? Yeah, I think this is the best play. Yeah, this is just the reliquary. So there is a chance he activates the farm hand, but even that won't be enough. So we just want to draw cards. We need to hit some heavy hitters finally. I know, saying this as I played a furry, but to be honest, we should have like counter spells and, you know, like cheap Bankbusters early game with lands, carving out, then we farewell, and then we get full advantage of the board. Right now it was exactly everything opposite. As you can see, those Ascendancies are always a bit awkward, but we can make them work as long as we survive. Yeah, I think we are starting to stabilize. When we smacked the first Brokers, this was exactly the thing we need before. It's fine. Alright, so Depopulate into an Ascendancy. I think that's our game-winning plan. Yeah, first we do this. Alright, no priority, you love to see it. And now we know everything. And this is how we win even this game. I cannot believe we will be winning this one. So Teferi grows 2 loyalty a turn, and our token is already like game-winning threat right now. He might explode very quickly. Serra Paragon, very high value play. This kills enchantments, right? So it's fine. This was one of his biggest cards in the deck, so we are kinda fine as long as we have Bankbuster. Don't forget we have Tamiyo'S, we have Farewells, we have Depopulates, we have all this good stuff. Yep, and we keep having Teferi on board that he cannot really answer. First, Smork. We bluff the Emperor, so this block can die to the Emperor. See, 3 damage, easy. And now we get rid of everything. He might have another like if he has 4 Paragons in a row, then I guess it's fine. But if he doesn't, and let's play Ascendancy, and we basically get to the same situation as turn before, and he needs another Paragon. But now he doesn't have good targets. He doesn't have this lady, Loran of the First Path, that kills something, so even Paragon wouldn't help him exactly. He basically needs Farewell, right? And his time is going off very shortly. And I will start drawing cards, because on board I'm already winning. I want to make sure that we are winning also in other places. And this is actually not a random play. His out is Farewell, so we played Planewalker, not artifact, no enchantment. Wow, that's some quality Sloth draw. Oh my god, that was hilarious. Alright, I know we could deal 1 more damage, but I don't think it's worth it. So, yeah, Depopulate, Farewell, Ayo. He might play Elspeth as well. Steel Seraph. I don't think there's anything that wins him the game. And our Planewalkers just keep growing and keep growing. Also, we will cycle this at the end step, draw card, so Teferi is basically at 8 to 9 loyalty. You can get all the planes you want, my friend. You have only 3 cards that matter. And white doesn't have access to as good cards to make, you know, our situation not good. We probably want to hit another farewell just in case, sure. You know, True Life is fine. And he's down to 1 card. His options are really drying out right now. Okay, a Gandra is not the worst, but also not the best. So, first things first, let's draw with the fairy. We were basically trying to get into farewell. We also have this draw just in case. And you know what? I will draw a card, because I need to refill. We are winning on the board, kinda. We are winning in the cards. As you can see, hitting farewell is not very hard here. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but it had to be done. I cry on the inside. I know, Ascendancy, you were great. We loved you. And now we go with the wedding announcement, because that helps us protect the Planewalkers, create pressure, and he won't farewell a 3-drop. It's not a good deal. Yep. Guys, if we can win even this game, like we are doing something right. Man, we actually didn't... Okay, no spoilers, but you know, we didn't lose with this deck so far.